Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. I've already gotten up. I went for a run, but I was advised to try and keep my heart rate in zone 2. So even though it was a run, I did a lot of walking. It was mostly walking, because walking is what kept my heart rate there. But I did some exercise this morning, and that's a big deal. I was doing that while Chaz was here. We were going out for walks in the mornings or at night or whatever. And, I talked about it a little bit before, but I kind of took more or less the entirety of May off because things just got really hectic with moving. But now that moving is over and we're mostly settled in, I'm really trying to get back to it in June, and I haven't missed a day in June. I've filled all my rings every day so far in June, and I'm going to try and keep up with it. And the truth is, I do feel better. I feel better if I'm moving, if I'm exercising, and it feels really great to get up in the morning and move my body, and then come back, and it's still morning, because it's still morning. And feel like I have a lot of blood flow going to my brain to work. That's good. That's a good feeling. So I'm going to eat. This isn't even lunch. I know it's a turkey sandwich, but it's breakfast. I'm going to eat some breakfast and then get some stuff done today. Tonight should be fun because tonight is, hopefully, unless something comes up, tonight is a date night. So Mao and I will be, spending some time together. Chaz is gone. Brandon's actually gone too. Brandon's out of town. Obviously, Jules and Emil are gone. It's back to just me and Mao in the house. So we'll come up with something. I don't know if we're going to go out tonight, if we're going to make something here. We might make something here. I'll find out what Matt wants to do. We did it. We did a date night. Mm-hmm. It was a little low key.
Yeah.
But
after the week, that was good though.
Yeah, because we did have it's been a wild week.
Yeah.
Wild 9 or 10 days or whatever. So we decided just to go eat at Alpaca because we like Alpaca. It's always consistently good, and it's relatively inexpensive. And that was good. We also there's a dessert there that we've never tried, called Alpha Horus, which are these like shortbread
sandwich cookies.
It's a shortbread sandwich cookie that's powdered. It's dusted in powdered sugar, and it's got dulce de leches.
Yeah.
In between.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've never tried them. To be perfectly honest, I think Alpaca is a pretty good deal, but the cookies are really expensive. Like they were good. I wouldn't get them again, but we wanted to try them, and we figured date night was a reasonable time to try them. So they were good, but I was like, these cookies are too expensive. But that was good. Then we went over to Costco because we needed a few things from Costco. Yeah. And then we came back here and we resumed BioShock. And it's been a while, man. It's been a minute since we did, and I even told Mao, I was like, Mao, are you sure that you want to resume? Because I was like, we could start over, and she's like, no, let's
see the beginning of the game like 3 or 4 times. I wanted to move on.
Well, Mao started recounting the story of BioShock, like what she knew up to this point, and I was like, oh my god, you do remember it? And she's like, yeah, the plane crashes, and then you get the call from Atlas, and then Andrew Ryan is there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, you know things. So we just picked up where we left off. And it was interesting because when I went to load the save, the very last save file that we had was from February 19th, 2020. And I was like, oh, so we had been playing the game like a night or two before Sagan passed away.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the 19th at
I
like
think
12
it was the
a.m.
16th. There was some dates from the 16th
and the
too.
12th too.
Yeah.
Like it looked like we had only just started playing the game like a week before Sagan passed away. And we're like, we're gonna play BioShock, and then we played it a little off and on for a week, and then Sagan died, and then there was a pandemic, and we just never picked it back up. So it's taken 3+ years, but we resumed it, and we're working through it. So it's a work in progress. I don't know what percentage of the way through the game we are right now. I would reckon half, maybe a little less than half, but it's going. But we're going to stop because we are trying to continue to go to bed on time.
I also have a headache from the smoke from the air quality for the...
Oh, yeah, that's going on now. I mean, it's not affecting everywhere in the U.S., but it's affecting us. There was a bunch of wildfires in Canada, and the smoke has come down across the east coast of the U.S., and the air quality is...
really bad. Like, tonight, especially in Philly, is real bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's other places that are like, real bad, obviously, but we even have some bad air quality too. I was out this morning and went for a run, and I was okay, but you seem to be a little...
probably not great, but the air quality was better this morning than it is now.
Yeah, and also I think you seem to be a little more sensitive to it than I am.
I've had a headache all day.
I'm sorry. Still had a good night with you.
Yeah.
So that was fun. It was fun to get back into this, because like it's been 3 years. I think now that we've started it back up, like we'll finish the game.
Yeah. I think so.
Because Mal wants to play Infinite, and I was like, you should play BioShock 1 before you play Infinite. Like, you don't have to play BioShock 2, but you should at least play 1. So we're working through it. Anyway, that's it. Just a little quiet night, mostly at home. Tomorrow is breakfast stream, so we have to be up early, which is just yet another incentive to make sure that we're going to bed in the PM and continue to try and do a good job at this. And then also tomorrow you're streaming again.
Yep.
And I will not be on with you.
No.
Chaz was the guest last week, and Haley is going to be the guest this week, so I got to make sure everything is set up. So
we're making sushi.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting because it's been a while since y'all did that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's looking forward to it too. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?